Welcome back, crew, to Up North Reactions. And today, as you see, we're going to be checking out Kaan question mark. So this was actually a tie between this one and Hypnosis. And Scott, I know you're one of the ones who have been requesting both of those the most. So we're going to go ahead and check out this one. I did have in my notes that it was a FAST Kaan. So, you know, I like FAST Kaan. So we're going to dive into it, see what he has to tell us for today. If you have not, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. That always helps the channel out, helps me get to 1,000 subscribers by January 1st. So let's see what Kaan's got for us today, crew. All right, crew, we got that pulled up here. Let's dive into it. Maybe.
Diamonds blinding, paint shining, fist will recline. Diamonds blinding, paint shining, fist will recline. Diamonds blinding, paint shining, fist will recline. Diamonds blinding, paint shining, fist will recline.
Lord, I could never be materialistic. Fuck your opinion. The direction that I'm taking my lyrics is contradicting the image of any.
Woo! Already off the bat, I can never be materialistic. And I've talked about that about me. I'm not, look at my bangs. I'm not a materialistic person at all. I really am not. I am very humble on what I have. I don't strive for anything name brand. When I was a teenager, yes, right? That's when you get mostly into that. But as I grew up, even into high school, I stopped caring about high school time, about materialistic stuff, because it didn't matter to me. I knew that none of these people are ever going to matter to me because I wasn't going to be staying in the area. I already knew that my long-term plan was to get out. Oh my goodness. Look, he's got me talking. He's got me talking, just rambling
Can
on.
never be materialistic. Fuck your opinion. The direction that I'm taking my lyrics is contradicting the image of any rapper. Consider my opposition. That's forgetting about the feeling of lack of a pot to piss in the window to throw it out. I wasn't nowhere to be found. I said I built it from the motherfucking ground. Fall in love with the sound if you listen to me.
Oh, yes. I said I built it from the ground. So he is saying this is his, this is what he has created, and he didn't have anybody else help him do it. He didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to even throw it out of, right? So he had to build from the ground up. Oh, that was good. I like that. I like that.
Throw it out, I wasn't nowhere to be found. I said I built it from the motherfucking ground. Fall in love with the sound. If you listen to my music in the least, realize I'm a motherfucking beast. Goddamn, nigga. I don't know what you been told, my nigga. Buying into all the shit that you been sold, my nigga. I don't know what you been told, my nigga. Buying into all the shit that you been sold, my nigga. I don't know what you been told, my nigga. Buying into all the shit that you been sold, my nigga. And I don't know what you been told, my nigga. I don't know what you been told. Nigga, you can call me Lucky Luciano Pavarotti in a Maserati, ducking paparazzi. Did a kamikaze with a bitch that wanna party, Papa Molly. I'm fully aware that wasn't even original, but I'm a smooth criminal. The message I provided was subliminal, and that was just a simple rhyme scheme. You can hear it on your radio. A laundry list of reasons why I know they'll never play me though. And yeah, I got the dagger.
Woo, a laundry list of reasons why I know they won't play me. Hell yeah. And this is the problem anymore. It's how do underground independent artists, how can that ever be a reality of us hearing people like K.A.A.N or Mises or Tom McDonald or Wax or anybody else on the radio? I mean, can we call and request a whole bunch of times for the same artist and call them like, you're on the radio, you don't know the newest, hottest artist that's out there? Or do they solely get their suggestions from the music industry or from, you know, record labels? Let me know how that all works in today's day and age when it comes to radio, you know, airtime and stuff. Let me know. I'm curious. I really am.
Simple rhyme scheme, you can hear it on your radio. A laundry list of reasons why I know they'll never play me though. And yeah, I got the dialect, but I refuse to give into the rhetoric. It's not competitive, it's a sedative and monopoly. Monotonous the way they turn the music to anomalies. Giving you garbage sonically and you choose to accept it. You know they forcing you shit like they feeding you diuretics. Pathetic, I got aesthetics and acquisition through etiquette. Elevated your mind with the elegance of my eloquence. Delicate, maybe definite, defecate on your confidence. Desecrating the paper, defiling the English language. Distinguishing and distinguish, relinquish you of your powers. Exterminating your ignorance. I think they got Napoleon complexes with impetus. Infinite possibilities limited by your fallacies. Master.
Ooh, I had to stop her right there because he kept going. But he's basically what I just heard there is I truly believe that they do not want intelligent, critical thinking citizens, you know, and from what I'm getting now, correct me if I'm wrong or if I'm just kind of out there on that. But when he says a Napoleon complex, you're just a little guy, but you act like you're just this big bad thing and you have control over whatever. That's kind of how I took that line. I mean, but at the same time, the way he made it seem like you have to realize, you know, what they're trying to accomplish in the long term. Because I truly believe in order to control the masses, they shouldn't be critical thinking to ask the question, why? Why is something the way it is, right? So I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think.
Ignorance, I think they got Napoleon complexes with impetus. Infinite possibilities limited by your fallacies. Masterminded the manifestation of my reality. In all actuality, the content of my music is subject to your perception. I make a lasting impression like lashes upon the spots of my ancestral heritage. I feel the way y'all follow these trends is fucking embarrassing. Barricading my mind cause I don't wanna let the devil in. Hallucinated off of LSD and for masculine. Medicated my mental capabilities. Mutilated my will. I look at life like is it even really real? About $1 bill. An automatic weapon that a nigga would consider. Aim it at a target, put a trigger to the blood and start to spill your cup. Running forward, say that motherfucker drip upon the page of revelations. Your reservations eliminated by my preparation and lyrical fornication, which formulated personification of the imagination in elaborate type of labyrinth, flapping, rapping, and lacking a single ounce of.
God damn, you guys. Fuck, I love Khan. I swear I do. I just the way he rhymes and the way his just oh man. I can't get enough. I really can't. I am like such a biased channel now. I don't think there's a song that is out there that I won't like now. Because I've heard so many good songs. Yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving this. Loving this. I mean, and just listen to all the shit he's telling you. Your blood's gonna runneth over. And dripping upon the pages of revelations and stuff. I mean, I love how he just pulls in just different things. All right. I'm gonna back it up just a couple notches here.
Upon the page of revelations, your reservations eliminated by my preparation and lyrical fornication, which formulated personification of the imagination in elaborate type of labyrinth, flapping, rapping, and lacking a single ounce of human decency. Frequent injections of methamphetamines, metaphorically metamorphing into the perfect moment when my soul is mirror born, and only God knows that I would never conform. Love. I don't know what you've been told, my nigga.
Oh, only God knows I won't ever conform, and that's the honest truth. I mean, I'm a big advocate of being who you are. Like how you see me right now here, is how I am in the normal world, I guess I would say. You know what I mean? Like, I believe if you act how you are, you will draw people to you instead of trying to act how people want you to act, right? I mean, I'm a lot sillier, I guess I would say, and a lot more smartassy in person, though, especially once I get to know you. I am bad, and I have a sailor mouth. I really do. I have a really bad sailor mouth. I cuss, and I don't even realize I'm cussing. I know how to turn it off for purposes of work purposes, but when I'm just normal outside of work, yeah, I'm a just holy smokes. Yeah, okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and just keep going because we're never going to get through this. Oh
So this mirror
goodness.
born and only God knows that I would never conform, love. I don't know what you been told, my nigga. Buying into all the shit that you been sold, my nigga. And I don't know what you been told, my nigga. Buying into all the shit that you been
Ah!
sold, my nigga. I don't know what you been told, my nigga. Buying into all the shit that you been sold, my nigga. And I don't know what you been told, my nigga. I don't know what you been told. I lock myself inside of a room as I try to create a masterpiece. Mathematical madness, precision down to the decimal. Take it to higher levels, I'm moving it up a decibel. If you're susceptible to professional fundamentals to capture your fascination, creating interpretation, or taking the broader stroke and then making classification, completely eradicating artistic sophistication, aristocratic vocation, exhilarating elation. I'm chosen for navigation to make a path on my own that's surpassing the aggravation, perpetrated allegation. My passion and dedication is penetrating your politics, and if it's honest, you'll never have an internal conflict. Try to convince the world and then place yourself in that image where art is the imitation, reflection illuminated. The truth will come to the light that you're all in the form of flattery was just another extension of your demented fantasy, vandalized with profanity, too confused for humanity. Candidly, I'm conducting this sickening type of cynical, sacrilegious, and criminal plan that couldn't be broken when spoken. It's not divisible, minimal, or remissible in any court of public opinion. So fuck your feminine feelings from this moment with.
Ooh, okay, we're gonna stop right there because I just let it flow there. Holy shit, did he just throw a lot in there for you, right? I mean, he just basically, you know, is saying that the whole world has issues. The I don't even know how to describe what the hell he just said because there was just so much layered on top of each other. And that's one of the things I love because his words intertwine with each other to form a certain way, but it could be taken multiple ways if that makes any sense. I'm gonna back that up because wow, 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 wow.
Word and then place yourself in that image where art is the imitation, reflection illuminated. The truth will come to the light that you're all in the form of flattery was just another.
The truth will come to the light. I mean, that is one of the big things, that I heard him say. It was it's not just the truth. The truth will prevail, right? It's not just that it will show up, it will prevail. Good ideas will prevail. And I've said it before in multiple things. I'm a total First Amendment junkie when it comes to the rights that we have as Americans, right? And how precious those are that people are willing to die to come to this country for those freedoms. Unfortunately, the most recent is what happened um, across the world on, you know, on the tarmac. Those poor folks. I couldn't even imagine. Look at why did it go down? Anyway, so yeah, I believe more people should realize how precious our rights are. And again, I fully believe the First Amendment, if it goes down, all the rest of them go down with it. So that's just my personal take on it. But let me know what you think.
Politics, and if it's honest, you'll never have an internal conflict. Try to convince the world and then place yourself in that image where art is the imitation, reflection illuminated. The truth will come to the light that you're all in the form of flattery was just another extension of your demented fantasy, vandalized with profanity, too confused for humanity. Candidly, I'm conducting this sickening type of cynical, sacrilegious, and criminal plan that couldn't be broken when spoken. It's not divisible, minimal, or remissible in any court of public opinion. So fuck your feminine feelings from this moment within the present to infinity. Recipe.
Okay, and you just gotta say fuck your feminine feelings, for the moment. So that is funny. I just watched a poor man's podcast. Is what the YouTube channel is called, and he just put out a video a couple days ago, about a feminist who, obviously, she's having regrets later in life. So it was just one of those things. We're gonna leave it at that. That's what we're gonna do.
In any court of public opinion, so fucking feminine feelings from this moment within the present to infinity. Recipe for divinity, written within this imagery. Symmetry of my energy, synergy of the sentence, depending upon prolific events. Proposed at the best of you with visuals. I viciously victimized while evicting you, leaving you destitute without a restitution or a resolution for your convolution of my revolution. Of the best solution, solidifying constant confusion and current illusions that are alluding to your inclusion. Infusing a few formalities, fanatics suffocate upon formaldehyde. A publication came with degradation and a sunny disposition. The audacity to have a supposition when you listen. I'm fixing to be the greatest lyricist to cease a living if given the opportunity. But usually it's usury and fancy jewelry. It's not confusing me, never consuming.
Ooh, he is going to be the greatest lyricist living if he's given the opportunity. And all of us agree here at this channel, right? We all agree that he is one of the best lyricists in today's day and age. And I mean lyricist as in actually speaking about something. I'm not talking just being able to have the ability to rap fast, because just because you have the ability to rap fast does not mean that you have the ability to be a lyricist. The lyricist is more than that, in my opinion. So
Cease a living if given the opportunity, but usually it's usury and fancy jewelry. It's not confusing me, never consuming me as I attempt to be more proficient, prolific like predecessors that elevated when the purpose wasn't permeated through a supplication. Success is impossible without plans of premeditation.
Oh, hit this nigga in the face. I got you, bro. I got you. Jason, nigga, 3 o'clock. Watch your back, bro.
is that it? Sounds like we're just... All right, sounds like we're just musicking out there. So perfect. Woo! All right, crew. So that was Kaan with question mark. And I have questions. Mainly, what can we do about the radio play? Is there anything we can do about radio play? Because there's 1,000 reasons why they don't want them on the radio, but there's a million reasons why we want them on the radio, right? So I'm just curious if there's anything that we can do publicly to get people like Khan, Tom McDonald, you know, and other artists, you know, Ciroc on the radio, to kind of beat back at this disgusting narrative that's on the radio. You know what I mean? So let me know down below. Let me know how it works in today's day and age. I mean, I have no idea what I'm really talking about when it comes to radio air, you know, airplay and stuff like that. So let me know. Other than that, if you haven't, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. That always helps the channel, lets me know that you're enjoying what I'm doing. Also, we're looking to get to 1,000 subscribers by the 1st of 2022. So that is coming right around the corner in a few months. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you have already, hit that bell button that lets you know every time I drop a video. I've told you all before, I'm trying to keep consistent. I really am. Got to figure out how to get this wavelength, you know, straightened out a little bit here. So I will see you next time here at Up North Reactions. Bye, crew.